Right then, grab a pint and wipe the mud off your boots. Welcome to Knock-Ons and Nonsense, the Grassroots Rugby podcast where the hits are big, the calls are dodgy, and the stories get better every week. I'm Peachy, running touchline for this one, trying to keep Paxton, Deary and Williams somewhere near on side as they talk all things grassroots rugby. Club chaos, big tackles, questionable decisions, and the kind of post-match nonsense that should probably stay in the clubhouse. No TMO, no filter, just proper rugby chat, so let's get into it.
Are we?
Oh.
What? You can only clap at the same cadence once, surely.
I think. Yeah. Right, we're on.
Well, this feels awkwardly familiar to a very bad night.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been here, but I have no idea why.
Yeah, I felt like my body was here. Not so sure my mind was.
I'm very
I
frequently
can
here.
completely remember everything.
Oh, I guess so. We have been here before.
Yes, we've definitely been here before.
So we're back at the Cross Keys and upward. I think we're a little bit better off than we were last time. Not as angry, not as drunk, not as pointy. I can remember viciously pointing last time we were here.
You had a lot of Scotch eggs.
Scotch eggs were glorious.
Yeah.
I also had the burger, which was lovely. And I don't order the burger. That probably gives you an idea of the sort of state I was in. You had a tomahawk.
I had a tomahawk.
Well, I think Deary had more of the
Deary had more
tomahawk.
of it. There was 10 minutes of footage of me eating the tomahawk,
Yeah.
which I don't feel needed to be aired.
I took it down to the bone,
Yeah, you did take it down.
skin that bad.
Raw dogged it.
Yeah.
So we had a rescue episode last week, which I think has gone down really well. I think we've probably saved ourselves a little bit with that. I don't know if we mentioned that we got our sponsorship from SRG. I don't know if that's been covered. I know we had our video, which was hilarious and went down really well on social media.
Paul Ashbridge came up, obviously, as well last week. Who was the man throwing the ball at my dick?
Yeah, we must have been really drunk last week as well, because we threw a lot of love his way.
We did. Yeah, you remember those like morning after regrets?
Oh yeah, he's definitely complimenting Paul Ashbridge is post nut clarity in a bottle. Yeah. Instant regret. How do I get out of here?
I can't wait for him to now listen to this episode and just be like, oh.
I like the fact that you put a clip up complimenting him. He watched the whole episode to hear the punchline.
Yeah.
And now he's like, oh, you're actually being nice to me. And no one said anything horrible. 30 seconds into the next episode, we're on it. And that's what we do. Just when he's comfortably in his blanket, 7:30, because that's his bedtime, he lays himself down and thinks, I spat quite a bit then. He thinks, they love me.
Today's a good day.
I'm going to listen to that next episode because they're nice guys. Yeah. Watch up, Ginge.
Yeah,
We're here
exactly.
for you.
Yeah, brilliant. In it.
Hope the sun hasn't been too bad for you this week.
Before we go on to anything else, what I did forget last week when I was doing the intro was to congratulate Peaches for your half marathon run.
Oh, you did the
Cambridge half marathon. It was in the notes. I blazed through it, so well done, mate.
I think you were the second fastest runner from St Ives Rugby Club as well.
Yeah, it was good to have those two of us there.
By what, about half an hour?
Maybe an hour.
Do we need to mention the first fastest?
Danny Bluff.
No, I think
I think Danny Bluff went around on an e-scooter, didn't he?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I definitely think I saw him go past an Avoy. He was cruising round Grantchester.
Unbelievable. Yeah, well done. What was your charity?
I did it for Cancer Research UK.
Don't do it for cancer. Cancer's winning already. That's fucking.
You can't outrun cancer, mate.
Yeah.
Watch me try it.
Oh, crumbs. Yeah, I'm glad you did it. I didn't. But I got a vest for not doing it.
I remember getting drunk at Sandy Flaps saying I would do it with you.
Yeah, we were discussing doing it together.
Yeah.
Birdie talked me out of it, but I was still going to have you and me chuntering around, and
I'd have walked it.
So if
I
this
think the
episode
problem is-
gets more than 300 viewers, you will both be signed up to doing the next
I think,
campaign.
I think it's all well you two doing it, but then you've got to think about the volunteers have volunteered to be there for like 4 hours, not 6.
So
They're not going to hang around after dark
I think that's
for you two idiots to
3
come
days
walking over the
later.
line.
I think we'd do all right.
They ran out of medals for the people that
Yeah.
ran it
It
properly.
went 3 hours and they ran out of medals. Yeah.
So Victoria
Ah,
sort of
well.
clipped my wings like the day after. And she was like, "Do you remember you signed up to do the half marathon with Paco?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." I think she was like, "Do you not think that's a little bit disrespectful to the people that are actually training and trying?" I was like, "What do you mean?"
Isn't that a bit disrespectful for people in the emu suit?
Run past a bloke carrying a fucking washing machine. Like,
Duncan's not running.
I've lost that.
yeah. But then I was like, "Yeah, actually, that might be a bit."
I went and bought running shoes for it. Do you
Did
know
you?
how well that went? It's still in the box.
Yeah, nice.
September last year.
It'd have been more impressive if you'd have brought spikes.
I've got some running spikes. That would be
Of
great.
course you have. Your ADHD won't allow you not to.
No.
So you've already
We're
got
running
running
on the track. I've got
spikes,
fucking running spikes. Yeah, of course.
and yet you thought, right, for this half marathon that I'm not going to attend,
I'm buying some running shoes.
I'm going to buy some proper
While
runners.
we talk about people doing feats of extreme stamina, you've been up Snowdon this week.
You have.
Yeah, lovely girl. No,
And I hope that you're seeking the help that you need.
it was a weird birthday present to my brother. He really wanted to go. He really wanted to take me up there. I think he really wanted to kill me off.
What, who was it in EastEnders? Was it Barry and someone else got pushed off
Yeah.
Oh.
Gonna do it anyway.
in the comments?
Gonna
'Cause
do it anyway.
So went up Snowdon again. 0 training, and yet I did it.
And
Did
you
you
get
have-
shortness
did you have
of
the
breath?
boots?
Did you get a trickle?
But at no point did I saw myself on that mountain. I was very good. 38 years old. I managed to not do any unsolicited
learning.
weed or booze. I clung for my life onto a rock when the wind was blowing at like 45 miles an hour, and I thought I was actually genuinely going to die, and I thought I was going to be that stat of the guy that gets rescued from the helicopter from like a crevice. Oh, being spun round, yeah.
what do you think, Chinook?
What are those ones that have got like a skeleton for picking up containers?
That's a grab. That is in the
Is that
amusements.
the amusement? Okay.
You can't just send a high-ab lorry to come and pick me up from fucking Snowdon.
Just seeing theory being picked up, dropped. Oh.
Oh.
Yay, I'm
Yay.
saved. Oh, no, I'm down. Yay, I'm saved. Oh, no, I'm down. Right, just leave me down, man.
It's how they get you. It's how they get you.
But no,
gone out of
that's quite impressive. You left at like midnight to get there for...
Yeah, he picked me up at 1 o'clock in the morning, got there at 5, started climbing 5:30.
Oh.
Up, down, round the lakes. Left again at 12 midday, heading back. It was lovely. It was a really, really nice day.
Big shout out as well to St Ives Mountain Warehouse, who obviously appreciate the £65 that he spent in there kitting himself out.
Wasn't that just the trousers?
What did you actually get from Mountain Warehouse?
Yeah.
So,
I'm hoping a bum bag for your snacks.
Yeah.
my brother brought me my boots because I think that way then he financially secured me going
Was that for his birthday present?
for his birthday present. Yeah.
I like the reverse birthday
It was a
present.
proper reversal, wasn't it?
I brought some trousers, a sweet little quarter zip fleece, some gloves, a snood. I brought some Mr. Tom bars, some peanut brittle, just for the
Not Kendall Mint Cake.
no.
Oh, I love a Kendall mint
no.
cake.
It was. So my brother planned all the. We got there and they were like, he's like, right, I've done your breakfast, like a yogurt, like some Greek yogurt with fruit and nuts and jojoba bees or whatever.
What did you do to him?
What?
Why is he treating you
What?
like this?
Mate, it was like my brother's the most meticulous man.
What in the lesbian Liberal Democrat
I don't
breakfast
know,
is that?
mate. It was incredible.
I was
though.
just going to go vegan. You went much better than me.
Nuts, honey, and all sorts. I sat there in front of it.
Normally when I hear nuts and honey, it's a good night.
I was like, this is actually quite nice, mate. I think. And then, so his prep was different to mine because I just the day before brought a meal deal from Tesco's and thought I'd have a chicken Caesar wrap when I'm up there.
What was your snack?
Yeah, what crisp?
I went for a protein bar.
And a Lucasade, I'm hoping.
I got Lucasade, yeah, raspberry Lucasade. And a
Would you
protein
go
bar.
original or
No,
or
raspberry one.
Oh, raspberry one. Oh,
yeah.
you went all.
I went jazzy, man.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, had a really lovely day. It was all good. So yeah, thank you very much. That Snowden ticked off.
Ben Nevis next day here.
next year.
No.
Have you conquered all the mountains you need to conquer?
I feel I've done it once.
Walked up a mountain.
Who do I need to prove it to?
Us?
Yeah, we need it.
I'll go if you go.
An
Same
episode
is
from the
David
top
Sharp
of the
marathon
mountain.
again.
This is the thing. I will not back down from a challenge.
We
You
back
heard
down
it
for the
here
Cape
first.
Sharp.
I didn't. You just didn't invite me,
I invited you.
and then you didn't back it up.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Right. So if you'd have said, "Dearie, I'm going. Come with me," I'd have been sat there next year, waiting for you to pull off, and we'd go for breakfast somewhere. Instead,
Cambridge Services.
Just to let everybody know, I've got no interest in doing a marathon and I've got no interest in climbing a mountain. But I've always wanted to go to a gay sauna. So,
Challenge is on.
I'll go if you go, I think I heard him say.
yeah.
Yeah! That's going to be a great episode.
Now it's a party.
Live from the gay sauna.
Live from the gay sauna. This is my new friend, Franz.
I can just close my eyes, right? And then,
I've always considered myself a bear in that scenario, but I'm not as hairy as I probably to qualify for it.
a hand job's a hand job, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Close your eyes and think of England.
Yeah.
I'm not closing my eyes, not missing a moment. But it's going to be glorious.
But I did say to Matt, right, for your birthday, I've given you 12 hours of my life to do something that
Will
you
you
wanted
give
to
me
do.
12 hours of you in the gay
So
sauna?
in October, my brother has agreed to do 12 hours with me at the Crown, and it will start at midday, and we're going to sit there and drink 12 hours of piss.
We are documenting that day.
I'm excited about this because I did an hour and a half with your brother on Christmas Day in the Crown, and I ran beers down him, and he was wobbly.
Yeah.
So 12 hours is going to be incredible.
Wow.
He's going to rebirth about 4 times.
Do you reckon he's going to bring a Tesco meal deal?
He needs one.
Hey, fuck it. The jojoba berries or whatever in that thing ain't going to save him on that one, mate. No chance. Looking forward to it. Here it comes.
But I think on the note of fitness and challenges, Duncan being in the centre, we need an update.
The weigh-in.
Oh, the weigh-in. How's it looking?
It's not been a great week. Distractions, letdowns by wives. It's been 13 kilograms. We're at 13 kilograms.
How many more is that than last week? Deary,
300 grams.
Bonjour.
So we have a new one for the list of
13
comparisons.
kilograms.
A car tyre.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I like that.
What size car?
Yeah.
There's a difference between your car and my car.
I'm doing my bit for the planet.
So am I.
You keep paying those inflated diesel costs. A large bag of dog food. From potatoes to dog food.
I don't like pets.
Here's a great one. It came from Google. 13 litres of water.
Brilliant. Good maths, Google.
Are you going to
But
spray Google
a
again?
great one after we compared Paxton to a bag of lard. We've got 26 packs of butter at 500 grams
Oh,
each.
26 packs of butter.
And butter's not cheap these days either.
No. What type of butter? Is it Lurpak? That's money.
Oh,
That's
what's that?
money.
If it's that willow shit, I'm not interested.
Norpak.
And here's a great one, just to finish it
the
off.
Aldi version of Lurpak.
I don't go in Aldi.
Here's my favourite: a very chunky cat.
A very chunky cat.
How have you gone from a medium-sized dog to a very chunky cat?
Yeah, big fat pussy.
You've lost a big fat pussy.
I think we need Bradley to bring one of his kittens on.
Oh, speaking of big fat pussies.
Oh no!
Stop calling it a pod.
Yeah.
It's not a pod. Right, just quickly, I want to do something completely disgusting and gross before we start. The weather's getting warmer. I'm really enjoying working outside. I've had my shorts back on since the 1st of March. I think the sponsor needs to step up and supply me with some shorts and some vests for my summer of labouring and working hard for the British public to make things happen.
On the front line, yeah.
On the front line of making things happen, SID needs to step up and get me some shorts and vests.
Oh yeah, vest all day.
We'd look sexy in vests, wouldn't we?
We would.
I think so.
I think we'd look wham.
Yeah.
Wham bars.
Bars.
So, Johnny, you're going to do the results from...
Yeah, I think so.
And not many results from Community Rugby because it was obviously Super Saturday.
Super Saturday. It was a good Saturday. Well, not for Scotland, but not for England.
I didn't care that England lost, really. It was a great Super Saturday for rugby. It was all 3 games were fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
That England-France game.
I'm glad Wales won
Yeah.
because that gave them something. I don't know the name of that prop, but the guy that scored against Ireland,
Rhys Carey.
he's now my personal hero. Fucking brilliant.
Absolute stormer of a job, wasn't it?
Loved him. He's been brilliant in all of it. So yeah, good, great Six Nations, great Super Saturday. Community Rugby results were the following.
I'm going to start with the Saturday because I'm going to come back.
You're going to go back in time.
Yeah, well,
you're going to go back to the future.
We played in the Friday, so I'm going to go Saturday. So Saturday was Old Laurentians 53, Peterborough Lions 17. We did say it was going to be a tough old trip for Peterborough Lions, especially Super Saturday.
And it proved to be the case.
But yeah, and Old Laurentians at home are very, very good. So.
And interestingly, they are becoming now we are rivals, aren't we, for that 4th place?
For that 4th place. Well, yeah, we're tete-a-tete for 3rd and 4th. So, is it 3rd and 4th?
4th and 5th.
4th and 5th. Okay, right. I thought we were a lot better than we were.
You're not the only one.
Right, and on to our result. So, we obviously played Huntingdon on the Friday night Lights. And St Ives obviously were 40, Huntingdon 19, so 40-19 to 1940.
Good year.
It was. Well, I don't know for some,
Rough year.
not for others.
So it was 1914 at half time.
It was 1914 at half time. Yeah.
So
they came out strong.
Huntingdon, who are struggling at the bottom of the league, I would have to say we've played everyone because we're on the back end of the season. That first 20 minutes from Huntingdon was the hardest test we've had all season. The ferocity and tempo they came out the blocks
Came out firing.
at us was, well, we couldn't manage it.
No.
It was incredible. Roger Shakespeare was incredible
He went
in
really
that
well.
first 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And they were brilliant. And they were never going to keep it up, but I think for their supporters who have had some fallow years.
Yeah.
But
they got a lot of youngsters coming through.
Just going a few. But they've had some follow years, so for that first 20 minutes, I think they gave them a little bit to cheer about. Obviously, towards the end, it was the same old with St Ives going through with try after try. But yeah, fair play to Huntingdon. They had a good 20 minutes. The most interesting thing about the whole game was their loose head, who has invented a new scrummaging technique. And I'd never thought of this.
All right, what's your thoughts on? I mean, I know nothing about scrummaging.
So, well, it's summed up brilliantly by Josh Deere, which is you can't lose a scrum if you're not in it. And I thought, that's genius. And then
Thank you, Carlos.
I realised that he would go into the scrum and then just stand up.
Yes.
Or just give up on bending down.
Well,
and
you think,
stand
well,
up.
no, this guy's going to push. The other guy's going to push against me. I don't like that. That sounds horrible. So if I just go in and stand up, he can't push against me. And it bamboozled not only us, but the referee, because he allowed about 5 scrums to happen before he then gave a penalty. And then the next scrum he gave another penalty. And then he thought, well, he's not learning, and I'm bored. So he stopped giving penalties, but the guy just kept standing up again. But the most incredible thing is, Huntingdon gave him Dick of the Day, and he walked past me and went, don't know why I've got this. Don't even know why I was penalised. He's unaware that he just goes into a scrum and stands up.
He wasn't boring underneath me either.
Well, he can't bore underneath you when he stood up.
So he would literally just go in and then on a set would then just stand directly up. And I was like, right, well that's fine because the referee's going to ping you for that. Because
It's insane.
you've not and he didn't go underneath, didn't put his head under, which is what I was expecting. He just went and stood up. So I was stood there in the scrum with my arm up like this, still bound on with my head still in there, thinking, well, at some point he's going to blow the whistle because this kid's up here.
I'm stood on the side, this guy's fully bolt upright, but he's still kind of going with his belly. And I'm thinking, well, referee's not got his arm out. Maybe he doesn't put his arm out for penalties, I don't know. And then he just let 5 of them go before he gave a penalty, which... but not only that, more hilariously, and I'm not picking on bullying on anyone, but he caught my eye after that, and I then watched him in the game, and I just have to say, he made my night very amusing. Just watching him play rugby, it was quite a thing to behold.
I'm glad you had a nice time.
I had a crashing time that night, to be honest.
You and Deary were spectating quite nicely.
Yeah. Well, I quite enjoyed the moment early on when you two fell out on the pitch.
We fell out on the pitch.
Very vocal.
We were very vocal to each other, weren't we?
Apparently, you did an age-old trick. You refused to enter a ruck situation because you're too important.
Well, I don't need to do that, do I?
As one great man once said, why am I rucking? Yeah.
I've passed the ball to the next person, and now I'm going to watch him go in and get down. At no point did you think I might be the closest one to ruck.
Well, I wasn't because I was running away from it.
And just to add context, they scored from this.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
Mate, we love a little spat on the pitch.
I haven't watched
I really enjoyed it from afar, and I had a little bit of... I was watching it thinking, I want to be involved in this. Why am I not involved in the fallout? I'm over here trying to work out what's going on with Phil Brown.
I then realised I was in the wrong and did what any fly half would do, was take out everyone else.
At no point.
No accountability.
I'm never admitting I'm wrong. It's those fuckers. It's not me.
Get behind the post and just fucking ball some kids out.
Where the fuck we I know it. I'll wear it, but not right now. Boys.
Yeah.
Not right now.
But you've earned that's what being a senior player in a local club's all about, isn't it? Yeah.
Because you can do something wrong, everyone can see you do it wrong. Yeah. But if you shout at people, they might think,
well, hang on.
Maybe I was wrong.
Maybe I should have been there.
Well, he knows what he's doing. He must be right.
Well, no, he acts like he knows what he's doing.
But yeah, I think a roundup of that, really good local derby.
Yeah.
Played in the right spirit again. I made a little jibe at Simon Leader last week about the fact that he might be vocal in the technical area. He wasn't. We spoke before the game. We spoke during the game. We spoke after the game. We had beers after the game. It is again a reflection on what community rugby should be, what a local derby should be. It should be lads going out there committed, throwing themselves at it, and afterwards in the bar having a beer. And I hope that Huntingdon have a good result this weekend,
Yep.
and they stay up because I enjoy playing them. I enjoy that local rivalry. We all know each other. We drink in the same town, for God's sake. Let's stay in the same league and just grow together.
And now they've got lights. They've got their new floodlights.
Well, they're the club of the future with their lights.
So it opens up.
They haven't got lights
Friday night
like
lights.
this, though.
We've got
They're the
floodlights at
future.
ours.
They're not science, mate.
We've got floodlights at ours. Friday night fixtures.
What?
I absolutely love Friday night fixtures.
Now,
Oh, it gives you the weekend for beers, doesn't it?
Oh,
So good.
For
Friday night beers after rugby.
for me, the Friday night worked really well for this because it gave everyone Super Saturday off. But I like a 3 o'clock kickoff for a local derby on a Saturday with a VP's lunch. With everyone's had the whole week to build up to it. You can get the old boys out of their retirement homes, wheel them in. They can tell you how great they were before the game when I'm going around the bar shaking hands. I hope they're going to win today.
You get a beer before the game as well, didn't you?
I only do that to be social.
Right, okay.
well, hopefully next time we play Huntingdon, if we start at 3 o'clock, their VPs that were there might stay past 10 o'clock in the club.
Yeah, I
Rather
think there
than-
was some sort of curfew that they had to be.
All of the guys from Huntingdon must
It was
have had
confusing being in somebody else's clubhouse when there was none of their players there.
We were asked politely to leave.
Very good, very nice bloke as well.
He was a lovely
And
chap.
he sat there to about 11:30 entertaining us, and then was like, "I need to go home, boys." And again, Roger,
Roger,
and his old man. The only
and Skidders
was there.
as well.
the second game he's played all season, that was probably one of the best performances I've seen. Him and the
Loosehead.
Buzzard 5, I think probably two of the best players in this league. Rog was outstanding for that first 20 minutes.
Yeah, he was unreal. He went really well.
Yeah, and then to be stood in the bar with us till 11:30, till he had to go home, and his old man was moaning that everyone had left and all that sort of stuff. And
Former's a nice player.
yeah, nice guy.
Both Thormus and nice players.
And it was just real credit to those. I woke up on Saturday morning.
Rogers obviously listens to the pod as well.
He does, yeah.
He gave me a bit of jip when I was running on with walking on with the tea.
Sauntering.
With purpose.
It was the fact that we ran in a few tries that we really played in the last 20 minutes. Ran some nice tries in, some nice offloading. I woke up on Saturday morning, I felt like I'd been in a car crash. And all those aches and pains were worth it because, it is our nearest and dearest. And it is always nice to get the win against them. So, yeah, good result.
And apparently, reports from the sideline were that their supporters were quite energised by the first 20 minutes.
Oh, they were excellent.
There was a lot.
There was some good chat going on from the side.
I got called Goody, as in, not Alex, Andy.
I don't mind that.
I quite liked it, so I had to turn away with a wry grin. I just didn't have the stick in it, so I like to think my hair's more fuller.
Can I mention a moment from that game, which obviously I'm a different person now than I am on the side of the pitch, and probably my reactions now from when I'm on the side of the pitch are different, but we had a goal line dropout and you took it.
I was
Can you imagine my reaction?
Oh, I bet you were surprised. Just as surprised as I was when I thought I had the competency to do it. And do you know what? It was all right.
Bearing in mind it was within that first 20 minutes when we were absolutely on the ropes.
Yeah.
And everything was going wrong. And I look up and I see Lord Farquhar taking the goal line dropout. I don't think I had an expletive left in my body.
He had his chest out by that
I
point.
did have my chest
He
out
was
by
proper
that point.
strutting around.
I was strutting around like, oh, fucking show.
You know you're in for a good game if Pax's got his chest out. Walking around like fucking foghorn leghorn. I see.
I'm not a chicken up with a rooster.
Give me that ball here.
Oh, fucking leather the cup.
Yeah, you did.
You definitely did.
Yeah, that was class.
So,
All right, we're gonna.
I think that's covered the...
That's covered the last weekend's results and 2 of them.
yeah.
So
The only two.
The only 2. Fixtures. Okay.
Oh, prediction time.
Prediction time. So we have got Brackley at home against Peterborough Lions.
I think that's another tough away day for Peterborough.
I think if Brackley's 10 is very, very good. I think he was missing when they lost
Last
to
week.
Huntingdon. I don't know if he was there for last week.
I think Brackley are 2 different teams. If they have their 10, they're extremely difficult to beat at home. If they don't have their 10, I think you can get a result. I'm going to say Brackley.
Well, I'm going to go Brackley win.
Yeah, Brackley at home.
But I think it's going to be an absolute
ding
ding-dong,
dong.
though.
But also, whoever loses that game kind of gets dragged into the relegation with Huntington.
Huntingdon, yeah.
So I don't think we've been to Brackley, and considering we've won at theirs the last 2 years, I don't think we've won by more than 3 points.
No.
And it's
always been a tough place.
I will raise that. I don't think we've ever led until the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I think this has been the case for a long time. My first game with Paul Ashbridge, which would have been over about 20 years ago, was at Brackley away, and it was much of the same.
Yeah.
That it's always been the same. That ground is a tough ground to go.
But I do want Brackley to stay up because they are our annual cornerstone coach trip.
Coach trip, really good coach trip.
I love it.
I missed it this year, but did you win the boat race this year?
I believe we did.
I think we did, yeah.
Yeah, we beat them 2 years in a row now on the boat race.
Yeah, I think I anchored it as well.
Strong.
I was
You
busy.
anchored it.
I was busy on the balcony at this time.
We always have to wear a different strip as well because.
No, we didn't. We wore a different strip, but they'd already planned for it.
Oh no!
So they came out in white, and we wore green
We
or red.
green or red and white.
Can we just fucking...
Brilliant.
Can we just make a phone call to one of the nicest clubs in our league?
It's not... We get on very well with them.
It's a lovely place.
We're going to wear blue. What can you wear? Oh, we'll wear white. We're going to come to you. Oh, we're both wearing blue. Right.
I liked it when that club that we don't mention turned up and started shouting at us about a kit clash. And we were like...
Kitman was there at 12 o'clock.
Do you wear the same kit then?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Well, we're the home team, so it's our responsibility to change kit.
Yes, it is.
Or we have an alternative kit.
You don't need to because we've got a white one.
Okay, so I don't know why you're shouting at me.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
wait.
weird.
just-
How weird? What weird club? Anyway,
Okay,
carry
continue. So next fixture: Northampton Casuals at home to Old Laurentians.
on. Toss
Could
a
go
coin-
either way.
Toss
That
a-
could go either way.
Toss a coin on that.
I like Old Laurentians. I think they're a good young side. I also like Northampton Casuals.
I think Matt is going to have a team out there. I'm going to go Casuals win.
I'll go Laurentians. Theory, what are you going to go with?
Old Laurentians.
Nice.
Only
Okay.
because I want them to soften them up for when I turn up there in a couple of weeks.
Did you hear the comments that were made when we had our game called off
A casuals
Against
cuddle
casual-
is what I'm
against-
promised.
against Casuals?
Yeah.
No, not those comments.
Oh.
It was to Duncan when they had to call it off because it was waterlogged. What did they say to you?
They said it's such a shame because you've put on a lovely spread.
I wonder if they listen to the podcast.
Brilliant, really enjoy that. Okay, next one's Rugby Lions at home against Huntingdon. Now, Rugby Lions is at home, so they're going to have a team potentially. I can't see Huntingdon not winning that.
Huntington are going to get 5 points. Stephen Chartner's going to score 3 tries, and their loose head is going to concede 5 scrum penalties.
Okay,
That's
can we
a
get
very
feedback
niche
on
bet.
that, please? Yeah, I'm sure you'll get.
I'm going to go on Bet365 now and try
What?
and
And try and get Stephen Chartner.
request a bet. Okay, cool. Yeah.
If Huntingdon play anywhere near that first 25 minutes, if they put that on Lions for 25 minutes, they'll be 30 points ahead.
I mean, to be fair, they have been playing a few of their Colts
But I think Huntingdon will
Huntingdon
will enjoy the food while they're there.
Oh, is that yeah?
Haven't Rugby Lions? They've got their little mini stadium with the beer sponsorship. Camden Hell, is it?
Hells,
Camden Hells. I'm assuming this isn't the kind of sponsorship you want. Not necessarily you, because I don't like your beer. But if Heineken are looking to sponsor a stadium, I might be your man.
I've been to Amsterdam. I've been to the brewery.
I
it's
have,
really
yeah.
Nice, yeah.
I went on the 21st.
We've
I went on Woody's Stag Do.
We had 10,000 views on our last TikTok, so that's kind of all the beer drinkers. Heineken get in contact.
The Heineken Stadium on Somersham Road.
We also accept.
It's either going to be that or the GW Structures Arena.
Let's aim for Heineken, and then we'll
go with that at the end.
Not saying you're not a global brand.
I like the fact that you're only sponsoring yourself, you fucker.
Got some really nice subfloor today, so everyone needs some subfloor in their marquees. You know where to come.
Right, the next.
Well, if we're doing that, anyone needs any doors swinging, let us know.
Pavements.
All right, hang on.
Hang on.
If we're doing that, anyone needs any exam results?
PG?
I've got nothing.
Right. Next one. Stockwood Park are at home to Buzzard.
This could be great.
Sorry,
they're local rivals.
Sorry, Stockwood Park are at home.
Yes.
Stockwood Park are winning 5 points.
Yeah, I'd love it. I'd love it. Yeah.
Stockwood Park all the way.
Okay, yeah, I agree. Stockwood Park. I'm hoping. I think they're a really good side.
I would
And
absolutely.
it'll be tighter for that second
I
spot
would
as well.
absolutely love it if Stockwood Park finished second.
Yeah.
I'd love it.
Don't like cricket.
I love it.
Next game, Rushton are at home to St Neots. That'd be an interesting game.
If
But
Rushton
at
turn
home.
up.
If
Rushton-
Rushton at home do tend to turn up.
Last couple of
Weird
weeks, Rushton
yo-yo.
haven't turned up, have they?
Have they not?
They've not turned up. They've had some bad results last couple of weeks. But at home, you expect they're going to have a different crowd there.
It's quite a bit of a derby as well, that one. I think that's quite local.
Yeah.
I think Big Bad Lewis Hall.
He was there. He was in attendance the other Friday night.
Yeah.
I waved at him behind the sticks. He was there with
Yeah,
I spoke to him.
like cucks.
little cook.
Yeah.
He needs a little cup chair if he's going to come and watch us. Yeah, I saw Lewis after the game. They've got a nice little team there. They've got a nice team. I think if they've got the right people available, I'm going to go St Neots win there.
Yeah, Rushton will be tough if they're there, if they're firing on all cylinders. But the same with St Neots, it could go either way.
I'm going to Rushton win. They're at home. They make it niggly. They make it a horrible place to play. And I think we are going to see Rushton prevail in a dogfight. I think it's going to be like a 28-24, something like that.
A barn burner.
Yeah.
They wouldn't fill the bath for St Neots, would they?
Yeah, they haven't got buff.
You don't wash
No,
it.
as in Rushton won't fill the bath for St Neots.
You don't wash it.
No, they're saving it. They're saving it for next season.
Saving it for
The
next
grand unveiling.
Grand unveiling for you.
Yeah. I'm going to turn up and they're going to present me with a loofah. And say, you get in there, big boy.
That's when they back your transfer request.
Big loofah on a pole.
Yeah. It'll be like London fucking Zoo, scrubbing the elephants. Get in there, Tony. That's it, right up there.
Just while you wail like a walrus.
Just like the get a pitch. Oh yeah. I'm gonna turn myself on there.
I love this shit. We've got a belt.
And then we've got obviously we are away to Oundle 2.
Yeah, we are.
I wonder what will happen there.
I'm going to
It
score.
could go either way.
I'm going to score.
Well,
You scoring?
I'm scoring.
my little prince is going to score one.
Which one?
Ben Fleming.
Yeah, he's not there. He was absolutely fucking.
You're not going to score one.
I've scored my one for the season.
Unless we go for pushover tries.
I can get on the back of the ball.
Put all my head in there.
I don't want my head in there. I'll be up. But out.
Riding it like a chariot.
You've been riding Declan O'Neill.
Get out of the way, commoners.
Someone smite him. He's really impeding us. Move aside, sir.
Bully.
You don't know where the fuck I'm going.
Forward, boys. So yeah, that could be your try.
That could be. If that happens, I don't know what we.
It'll
need
be
to
one
do.
of the.
Yeah.
If you
One of
got
the greatest tries in
involved,
the,
if you got involved in a rolling maul to score, then I'll do a naked lap.
You must shout tally ho.
A naked lap of what?
What are you naked lapping? The first
The
team
Cambridge
pitch,
Hub.
No. What, the GW Structures Arena?
GW Structures Arena, or the full GW Structures playing field.
GW Structures Lodge.
I'll do a naked lap of my garden.
The GW Structures Annex.
Can we stop promoting your business? I don't get any benefit from this.
Yeah.
I doubt I will.
Yeah, I think. Fucking go on.
That's staying in.
Right, Big Chief. I think we're. There's not many times that you get an absolute free hit, and it's the same for our twos as well, who are playing
March.
March Bears.
March Bears are a team hiding in a merit league.
Yeah, who
Keep that in.
Yeah.
who are actively calling us out as well.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, going and putting a load of points on the second team, and then
Have you seen that?
third team, and then
Have you seen that March Bears TikTok thing?
Yeah.
Where they got a prop scorer to try against our third team.
you think you're the coolest guy in the car park,
Yeah.
and then you see this guy.
Yeah, you're scoring against people who don't play rugby very well.
I don't know what that accent is, but I don't want you to do it again.
I like it.
I wonder if they'll make the same faux pas they made last time where they won the league and set fireworks off that fell over and fired across their grounds at our team.
I'm surprised in March that they have fire.
I spoke.
Are they allowed?
Thank you
near
very
open
much.
flames?
I spoke to
wait
the
now.
guy responsible for those things, and he said that he went to the Godmanchester fireworks place, and they said, yeah, it's just a case of put the box down and put a light to it, and it'll be fine. So he done exactly that, and it just fucking caved in everywhere. So the referee, have you seen the referee's reaction in that?
I haven't seen any of this, but this sounds fucking amazing.
So on the far side of the
wasn't in
pitch,
the moment.
he puts his firework block down, and all
What,
of a
for
sudden it just-
winning, Merit League level
Yeah.
15?
When they moved up and then couldn't fulfil any fixtures because they didn't want to travel.
Yeah, dotted. Yeah.
Oh,
So they spent-
this kitten's got claws.
So they...
Meow.
To celebrate that, they spent £15 on fireworks, so they fell over.
Yeah, and then started shooting.
Fucking all of a
everyone.
sudden, I've got a whole new love for them.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I've got fireworks at home. Do you want me to bring them?
I've got a match.
I've got a match. You got a light?
But
Have you got a man that can light them?
No, I'm not allowed to light them. I just need.
I think this weekend, for both sides, it is an absolute free hit.
Yeah, 100%.
No one's expecting anything. Let's just go and play with some reckless gay abandon.
Yeah, I mean, Oundle. To be fair, some of their twos players have gone up to their first team and are doing really well. And the first team's absolutely smashing it in that league, aren't they? They're in a fight for promotion. So we know how good the quality of players within the squad
In the nicest possible way, and I mean no disrespect to Oundle. The sooner they get out of our league, the better. I think the experience of every club at this level has been you get your availability, you train your lads, you set them up, and you go into every game of the season with a chance of winning. and then all of a sudden they drop Man City into our league, and that then gives you on your calendar 2 games you can't win, and you try and keep lads motivated for those weeks of the year in that calendar. And I'm not alone on this. Every other club in our league would have had exactly the same thought, and I'm not blaming Oundle for it. I'm blaming directly the people who made the decision to put them there. It's not controversial. I'm just saying.
No, it's
you
not.
ca-
I think
you cannot have a legitimate. So last season we finished 3rd, and quite rightly we finished 3rd. But the team that won the league, and again they were the best team in the league.
Yeah.
We were within a score of them in both games we played against them, and the team that finished 2nd, we beat them at home. They beat us away. We finished 3rd. That's
It's a fair league.
That's a legitimate league. If you look at what's happened this season, we've had a team dropped in like an elephant from a helicopter into our league,
Like a JD from a Chinook.
and like a JD from a Chinook
I like that.
with someone scrubbing him,
Just hooked him.
and no one's been able to touch him. And I think, well,
What's the point in it?
what level 8 rugby players benefited from that experience?
Is that going to promote growth within the league?
No, because all it does is it makes 2 weeks of the year difficult for us to get a team out, because people are looking at it thinking, why am I making myself available to get fucking pumped by people who are much better than me at rugby? If I wanted to get pumped by people who are much better than me at rugby, I'd be playing at level 6 myself and getting pumped. So it's a bit silly. Again, it's not. I'm not attacking Oundle Rugby Club or those players, but whoever made that decision needs to look at that and think that is fucking foolish.
It's a waste of years for them as
It's a
well.
wasted years for everyone. It's a wasted year for them because at the start they knew they were going to win the league. It's a wasted year for us. Most importantly, and I think the people I'm most upset for, is it's a wasted year for Stockwood Park, because they could potentially not go up because Barcelona got dropped into our fucking league and they're going to finish 3rd, and if they only put 2 up, then Stockwood Park are going to get stuck at this level again when they're clearly good enough to be level 7.
Yeah.
And you just look at it and think, who's won out of this?
But then
No one's won out of
But
this.
then this is...
I'll tell you who's won out of this, actually.
Who?
Sorry
Oh,
to interrupt
okay.
you.
No, you go.
I'll tell you who's won is those level 8 clubs that have kept playing those fixtures.
Yeah.
That have actually gone, we're going to get fucking hammered against Oundle 2s, but we're going to turn up. And those clubs that have fulfilled the fixtures and haven't hidden behind whatever, I give respect to them, because they have gone with the complete spirit of what we should do at rugby,
Yeah.
which is turn up, play the game, try your hardest, do this, that. But if the RFU or whoever's making the decision think that this is a legitimate competition, then you're an absolute moron screaming at the moon.
But what you're saying currently and what you've just said is exactly what the chairs in this league that I was discussing with were saying at the beginning of the season. This is not a new. It's just literally madness. Why, even at the beginning of the season, why they were dropped in this league? It was clear with their ambitions and with the player pool they've got, because their player pool went up and they recruited well.
And just to throw in some context, all these players are paid
Yeah.
to play level 8 rugby.
Are you boys not paid?
Well, I signed the checks, mate.
This is the reason
So I'm paid.
This is the reason I don't play anymore, because he can't afford me.
I don't know who's
Oh,
paying mine, but
We can afford you, don't worry.
You still live in Somerset, don't you? Send it there.
bastards.
It is lunacy, and it's not sour grapes.
No.
Because this is not coming from a director of rugby who thought we were going to win promotion. And I'll be honest with you, it's not from a director of rugby at the start of this season that wanted promotion. But it is from a director of rugby who looks at a weekly struggle to get, as we've done this season, attempted to get 3 teams out. When I look at those 2 fixtures, home and away, against a team of paid players who are playing level 5, is it?
Level 5. Yeah.
Level 5? The first team?
Is it 5? Or not?
Whatever they're playing, I don't care.
No, 4.
I think it's 4.
They're getting paid, so they're getting priced out. Trying to get 3 teams out on a weekend when they see that club, and you've got second team players thinking, I'm not going to make myself available because I don't want to get fucking called up into that shit. And I'm sure I won't be alone here. There'll be other clubs in our league that would have had the same experience going into these fixtures. We're not scared of them. We're not scared of playing the game. What I'm saying is,
we've got players who are going to be scared of it, who haven't got the experience.
It's almost an unwinnable fixture in a season, which is, when you're playing level 8 rugby, is fucking lunacy.
I think you've got to feel for Oundle a bit because they don't get to put their skills under pressure.
Well, for them it's
Comparison,
pointless.
so it's a wasted,
Pointless season.
Mate,
wasted game.
if you got signed by Oundle this year and then promised like first team rugby, maybe you haven't done it in training, or maybe there's someone else in training that's doing it more, and you end up in the second team, you think you're playing level 4 rugby, and yet all of a sudden you end up at fucking Somersham Road playing a bunch of pirates like us, then who's getting disillusioned there?
Yeah,
right? That's,
devalues it for them as well.
yeah,
as it does for
absolutely.
us.
I'd be frustrated with it, but then also it's
Sorry, I've just received a message from our 17-year-old second row who's told me, and I quote,
Can you translate that?
"Come on, Duncan, what's the timings for tomorrow, please, mate?" Great point.
oh, we
I'll
haven't
put them out.
We haven't put the timings up for tomorrow.
What time's kick off?
Hang on, what we think? 3. What we thinking?
Well, I don't think this needs to be on the podcast.
I think we need
No,
to
I
leave
think
this
it's
in there
on-
after he did
It
state
shows
that he's
people
the
how the
director of
sausage
rugby.
is made.
Right, okay, so
Yeah.
it's what?
So 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock kick off.
The 3 o'clock kick off. 45-minute warm up.
So 2 o'clock meet, 45-minute warm up. That's a fucking long warm up.
You need longer than that.
You sit in the fucking change room anyway all the time.
Yeah, I'm
so-
with you, you fucker.
Yeah, don't bring me in. I'm the
Alright.
coach.
Meet at Oundle.
1:45.
I like how awkwardly you text.
Yeah, look. Yeah, but fucking give him a chance, mate.
Look at it! Look at what I'm working with!
Saw what ChatGPT showed
Jesus
us.
Christ! You try and control this. I have to have a HIAB licence.
Poor Nadine. Poor Nadine.
She don't mind it.
Oh, crumpets.
Am I on it? Am I on it? You're smothering the fucker.
Fucking hell. You've hit every tree in the wood. You pig-handed cunt. Of course you have.
That was her nickname at school. Right, what time's the warm-up going to start? Or as I say,
2:15.
What pass? Fucking hell.
we used to 24
Are
hour
you
clock.
gonna do meet at the club?
No.
Alright, 15:15 and then 3 o'clock kick off.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
1500 kick-off.
And there's a little look behind the.
This is how the sausage gets made.
Yeah.
5 o'clock. Winners beers.
We are. We're planning. That's
We're
what I
planning
mean.
to win.
Mindset. It's all about mindset.
That's what we do.
Brings me back to my original point.
Hang on, I got a message.
This weekend, it is an absolute free hit for us.
Yeah.
What a great sticker I've just got from Charles Manley.
Oh, can you send that to the group?
Still rolling. So we're back in the room.
So do we need to do the
But,
other?
no. I want to be on this one.
1, 2,
3,
3.
2, 1. Now.
Ah, you're shit.
I'm in the majority.
Yay!
So we've all finished ranting and raving and this and that. So we're going to go on to a fun topic, which is quirkiest clubhouses.
Is it just clubhouses? Or
Not just clubhouses, clubs, or things that clubs do that are a little bit different. I think. Hello.
Ding, ding.
So, Jerry, do you want to start us with the quirkiness?
So we went to the Kettering Festival for the minis. Really well attended. Lots of different
Was it a good
clubs
festival?
there. Really good, really good. It was well organised. So kudos to Kettering.
As good as Download?
Probably because it's just a load of sweaty blokes in black jeans and black stuff. Sorry, Pax, you're wearing black jeans. I don't know why I looked at you for that. But yeah, it's
Just
wrong
for-
crowd.
just
Hang on,
Just
can we bring back the So,
Just for a quick note, I don't own black jeans
what? Why not?
because
thought
I'm not a sex offender or a mosher.
Hang on. We're talking about.
No, they're a
Peaches.
chino, aren't they?
No,
they're black
jeans.
jeans.
Black jeans, peach.
So which one are you? Are you a mosher or a sex offender?
6 1/2 dozen of an hour.
I thought you had to
hang
be
on.
the milk tray man
Well. We're bringing up
or
trousers.
Roy Orbison.
This is a whole new subject.
well,
Black jeans
well,
is a whole new subject.
Yeah, but look, Deary's chinos last week.
Yeah, don't you? You can't see him, mate.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know,
last
we
week-
saw everything last
we saw
week.
Everything. Everything.
I like that. I liked it how you packaged it for us. as
You
well.
did package it. You actually discussed.
Yeah,
It was,
You know.
give the people what they want.
Yeah.
cups lifted.
Well, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, but anyway, went to Kettering Minis Festival tournament, really well organised. But surrounding Kettering's pitch, they've got like an embankment all the way around their first team pitch. So the
That's
clubhouse is set up
Is
here.
that to keep the locals out?
It's the first place that I've parked the van and then walked down into the thing, and then everyone say you need to move your van because the police come round and patrol and they'll give you a parking ticket if you parked out on the streets. Unbelievable. Anyway,
Northamptonshire. Crazy.
so the clubhouse is at this point, and then the pitch is probably about 5-6 metres below, in like a bowl, similar to like the Milton Keynes bowl.
Just to bear in mind, this guy could be fit in your kitchen because that's 5 metres.
It was out of proportion.
Okay.
I'm very
Thanks for
good at fitting
clarifying
kitchens.
that, guys.
I'm very good at fitting kitchens.
He's also got a 15-inch cock.
Hanging doors and
But it's girthy. But it's girthy.
Anyway,
It's 2 centimetres wide.
it got me thinking about some of the strangest walks to the rugby pitch that I've had. So, I've never played at Kettering, but I can imagine if there's a stacked out crowd around the bowl type thing, and you leave their
crowd.
changing rooms, the one thing I don't want to do is slip up on my arse as I walk down that hill and fucking hit the deck in front of all their fans.
That's
That's just
ever happened?
I'm sure it's happened.
That's why you go small feet, small feet, small feet, small feet.
Yeah, shuffle.
No, but then I pick up pace when I go small feet. So all of a sudden I'm fucking...
Give it a sprint before you know.
I'm
I can't stop now. Get the engine brakes on.
Don't show me your pace, Deary. Don't show me your pace.
Everyone's thinking, fucking number 3's up for it. Look, here he comes. Steaming onto the pitch. Amptill Rugby Club.
When they come through the hedge.
Yeah.
They come through like a thicket. So, and I thought, well, there's 2 examples of like weird sort of ring walks to the pitch. Now, there must be more that have like obscure...
I tell you the funniest, in my personal experience, the funniest experience of walking to a pitch is back in the glory days of St Ives Roosters Rugby League in the summer.
Yeah.
Playing at the outdoor in St Ives, and you've been in the changing room, and everyone's getting fucking pumped because we're playing a gay rugby league, so we've got to be more aggressive than normal. And we're in there and we're getting fired up, and we're going to kill people. And people are smashing the walls, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to kill them. And we go out, and then we have to walk around the cricket pitch, and oh, hang on, the bowler's coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's still a good
Not
respect.
behind the side street, boys.
Yeah.
Can you actually, while you're there, can you move the side screen? He's got a left armour coming on. and then you walk all the way around it, and then it's still a 2-mile walk to the pitch.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, God, I got really pumped up in that training because I'm ready to go now.
The number of times that I used to get to there, wait at the side screen and look, and our changing room window was always open. So imagine being sat there, about to bat, and all of a sudden hearing
you stood at third man.
Yeah, all these yokels in the changing room just going, let's smash your fucking faces in, come on! Get up, you soft cunts! Hey, up here, fucking icky.
We're playing fucking Southend today. If you don't want this, you want nothing.
It's a fucking cup final. And all of a sudden, because everyone turns northern when you play rugby league.
Well, you soft cunt.
Yeah, you eat that, you soft cunt.
Talking of Northern Rugby League, I used to play for a lovely team called Milford in Leeds. Milford Marlins. Up the fish.
Love the fish.
Up the fish.
Everyone loves a fish.
They do. And you used to get changed. It was a social, really nice clubhouse. You get your change, you get your boots on, you get all fired up in the changing rooms, and you'd have to walk in the city of Leeds. You down the street. You'd have to cross 2 roads.
Hopefully a zebra crossing.
No, there wasn't a zebra crossing at the bottom of the road. Clunk. Just clunk.
God, cattle grid. I'm stuck.
Because it was wet. This was before they've got a 4G now. Before the 4G.
Get the chopper, I'm stuck again.
You walk past Morrison's car park.
Stop for a meal deal.
Yeah, stop for a meal deal. We used to have Chicken Tuesdays, it was great.
Fuck.
And then you come in and you'd be down at the pitch. And that was it, yeah, you'd walk about.
That's proper.
About a mile.
Semi-pro rugby league.
No, that wasn't semi-pro, that was a fucking, it was power, mate, it was fucking power. Come at me, you cunt.
Talking about clunky shoes brings you back to the time we went over to Oakham. I don't know what time of year it was, but it was the country was frozen.
Oh, yeah.
Did you even get out your car on that day?
I got out of my car to see the funniest thing I've ever seen, which is anyone who's ever been to Oakham, they know that they got a lovely facility there.
Good food.
Great food, lovely pitch.
Always a VP's lunch.
Great setup for rugby, and they had a VP's lunch on this day. And they got a really long patio before you get to the pitch. And this big second row came out of the changing room, and he walked across the patio, and he made the clunk, 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 clunk with his studs noise all the way to the end of the patio. Then he got to the pitch, and he carried on going clunk, 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 clunk across the pitch.
Pitch was frozen.
And at that moment, I went, "Yeah, I'm not playing on this." And
they were adamant to get the game on.
It was unbelievable, and I can even remember their coach, who's not the current coach, but obviously a previous coach at that time frame, went mental. You never intended to play this game, and I'm thinking,
whilst we're all there,
why the fuck do you think I've driven over here?
Yeah.
You're right. I didn't want to play, but I fucking drove over here,
Mate,
and it wasn't until I realised you're on a concrete pitch.
And the ref was like, well, it's frozen.
Well, I thought the rest was a mascot for a long while.
Yeah. He was like, it's frozen, but if both teams are happy to play... I was like, what happens in the first tackle when someone gets fucking knocked back and hits their head on the deck? Because that's as hard as concrete. Like, no. But the bloke messaged me that morning at like 11 o'clock, and I'm sat in,
Narnia.
Cambridgeshire.
Frozen Narnia.
And it's fucking frozen. The sun's been up for about 3 hours and done nothing. It's about 1 degree.
Temperature's not going to get above 2 all day.
And they still insisted the game was on. And then all their players were like, yeah, come on. You're just being silly about it. And the second row proving his point was like, yeah, look. Ting, 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 ting. Gets on the pitch. Ting, 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 ting. I'm like, you fucking moron.
I loved walking past their clubhouse and looking through the window and seeing our St Ivian sat there. Paul Cox and a VP lunch just waving through the window.
Just giving you the big thumbs up.
Never missed a lunch, did he? Good boy.
That man's never missed a lunch.
Mate,
anyone want to go for a VP's lunch? Coxie.
Yeah.
I think other we're talking about quirky clubs. I think I'll lead into a story that's got nothing to do with quirky clubs, other than the fact that it has a slight quirk to it. but the greatest stitch up in the history of rugby, and I respect them for it ever. We had a cup run in 2017, 2018. And so we won the Midlands Vars.
Yeah.
And then we obviously went into national.
Was it a nice Vars?
Was it a Vars or was
No,
it
it
a
was
shield?
a shield. But it was
Should have been a
called
Vars.
Should have been a Vars.
We got medals. Medals on the table. And then we went and played the semi-final, which was then leading on to Twickenham. And we played at this club called Waff-on-Durn.
Was that the one on the bus trip up north?
Yeah. Which is a whole episode in itself. But the
Jimmy Robinson was there.
yeah. So the thing about this club was the clubhouse was here. There was a road, and then there was the pitch. So you had this weird thing of, but they had the greatest. It was the greatest bait and switch in the history of the world, because they said to us, lads, we want to save the pitch for the game. So if you can warm up down here, which is our 13 pitch, which is about 4 miles away from the pitch, warm up down there, and then we'll play on the pitch.
Is that the little steps up to it?
No.
fucking.
So we warmed up, and it was like dog shitville 13 pitch, and we were like, oh, okay, warm up was fine. We came out of the changing room, crossed over the road, didn't get hit by the traffic, went to the first team pitch. There was not a blade of grass on this pitch.
It was a fucking bog.
It was the whole thing was brown. It was a bog. And got on that pitch, I was like, what the fuck is this? And we survived the first 20 minutes without any kind of
Drowning.
anything. And then we had about 4 or 5 scrums, and all of a sudden they changed the entire front row. And we, ignorantly, thought, ha! Seen them off. They don't want it. New front row came on. And they were just as good as the last front row. And then we realised, oh fuck, we've been done here. They knew their pitch.
Yeah.
They knew the tournament.
They wanted
knew
it.
the substitutions. And they just fucking...
We
eked
got
us out
weighed
there.
and measured, and we beat Long Eaton in the semi-final in the Midlands,
Who we never should have beaten.
who were far better than us, but we beat them on a boggy track.
In the coldest day in the history of mankind.
Great day for the club. We beat them, and then we got the thing, and we had a number 8 that ran in tries from halfway. We had loads of pace all over the shop, and WAF just done their fucking research, looked back through it, and was like, right,
They sent scouts to watch us.
they're big up front, and then they've got a load of fucking rockets in the back. So let's get them.
What in the back row? Stoney,
Dave Stone, Ollie Bartlett, Ollie Gray.
Obi,
No, it'd have been Josh Meadows.
Meadows. Yeah, but Stoney was in.
Stoney was that
I
year.
don't think Sony was there.
Dave Stone,
Dave Stone, great
can you
man.
please confirm?
But also, Dave Stone, second best looking man ever played for St Ives.
Yeah. Oh.
Please don't tell us behind you.
Who do you think the best looking man?
Well, him, obviously.
He can't be the face of a product if you're not the best looking.
Ollie Rain's up there.
No, Stoney's in a world of his own, mate.
Yeah, Stoney is a
He's
stud
gorgeous.
muppet. He's gorgeous.
But they weighed and measured us, and then they fucking found us wanting. They just played it. They put us on the boggiest pitch ever.
But then we go back to quirky clubs. So they're beating us in this game, and we're trudging back off the pitch. And then we're trudging back over the road, trying not to get hit by the traffic. And there was a Volvo boot open with an old boy with crates of beer. And as we were walking past, he went, "Unlucky boys," and just handed us crates of beers. So I'm now sat in the changing room with a crate of Stella covered in fucking mud, going, they fucking did us there.
Yeah.
and I've fucking cracked a couple of cans. I'm sat there. The changing room is fucking dreadful. And I think we all eventually got showered and changed. Went in time for the meat raffle.
Yeah.
Which one of our boys won.
Yeah.
But I'm stood there queuing up for a drink. And I said it's the referee. I didn't know it was the referee at the time. And I was going on my phone, and he went, "Oh, they're the photos from the game. Is there any of me?" Right, just to let you know, the referee had no impact on the result of the game. But I was like, "You fucking prick. You've turned up here as a referee. You're obviously at a quite high standard to be refereeing this game, and your only concern is the pictures. Grow up, man."
We should never have played on that pitch.
No, we shouldn't.
We should have refused, and we should have gone and played on the fucking training pitch.
Because they had to provide a 4G because it was at that level. They had to provide, and then do you watch the final?
Yeah, they demolished Saltash.
Because the final was on YouTube live from Twickenham. Not saying that my dreams were crushed, and that was my last chance to ever do anything in rugby.
Mate, their set piece.
Oh no!
We had parity. And a nudge on
Played
their
at
set
Arms
piece.
Park, mate.
We had parity
And so
and a
did
nudge
I.
on their set
And
piece.
scored.
And then in the
I don't know
final,
if I did.
their set piece demolished Saltash. I was like, we could have been there. We should have been there. But we played it wrong. They played it right. They stay in that league just to play in that competition.
But they do it very well.
Yeah,
and, And they've been to Twickenham. At the time we'd been there, they'd been to Twickenham 4 times in the last 10 years or something.
Yeah.
So they kind of had the cheat code for how to enjoy rugby.
Yeah.
Don't worry about getting promoted, lads. Just fucking have a great time here and then get to Twickenham.
And they give you credits to Stella as well.
No, they're incredible hosts. Incredible hosts. They did everything that I would be proud to do.
Was there a zebra crossing to cross the road?
No. Straight crossing.
Was there a car newer than 2000
course
in
it
the
wasn't.
whole of Doncaster? No.
Of course it wasn't.
Doncaster. Oh.
They just shut their mind, so they were struggling.
What?
But
Other
quirky clubs about that. So it's the
BBOBs have
is
a
there-
mound.
They do.
They've got the bowl. Yeah, it's opposite, obviously, the Carlsberg factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. So also, it needs to be said, we were once winners of the smelliest club in the country.
I think a club.
We
has
were.
got
I was
to,
on. There was some rugby.
Yeah.
Was there that?
I think
rugby
a club
thing?
has got to do something exceptional to dethrone us because we've got a manure factory half a mile that way, and we've got a chicken farm literally next door.
Well, they turned the fans, so the fans used to point down the pitch. Now they point up in the air.
But they still think, fuck.
Still the best hangover cure I had
Well, I mean, I've
as a 16, 17 year old playing Colts rugby.
yeah,
Started to enjoy the beers, and then on a Sunday morning,
you just waffed it.
going to train down there, and there's a film on top of the water.
I
in
love the
puddles.
foam and the puddles.
You think, well, that
Dead
can't
chicken.
be natural.
That's
And
their
then it's-
chicken soul.
Yeah.
Well, that's where they used to bury the old dead chickens,
Yeah,
didn't
the mass graves.
they? But yeah.
I would say one of my favourite grounds, just because of its quirkiness again, is Northampton Men's Own. Just
Yeah.
it's a rugby club in a field in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How they call it Northampton Men's Own staggers me.
Matt Wood's a product of that.
Who?
Matt Wood.
No, I don't remember him.
Also sexier than you.
The best hair in the league.
Oh, that man in COVID, married to a hairdresser, absolute deal.
Yeah.
You were all right.
I think post-game rituals and stuff like that. We've got ours at our club where we do man of the match, dick of the day,
Yeah.
and then we sing our little silly song and all that sort of stuff. That's our little niche.
But it's hilarious.
There's one thing, yeah, because it's always the kid in beige chinos that gets up on the chair, and not
you
the
whack
kid.
it
Obviously,
up,
not the kid. It's the bloke in beige chinos. Yeah.
I think rugby. Just pause exactly where you are. I think rugby would like to lose that. I think if you spoke to the RFU, they would like to kill that.
A tradition that should always.
They would like to kill the standing on a chair drinking
Yeah.
a pint. I think if you went to the heart now of the RFU,
Are those the people who put Oundle in our league?
yeah,
Yeah, cool.
these are the people that make all sorts of crazy things. I think if you went to the RFU and you said, "What do you think about putting someone on a chair and making them drink a pint after a game?" I think they'd be fucking horrified.
To celebrate how well you've played in front of your peers.
And I think at the moment the clubs themselves bow down to the RFU and stop doing that, like certain clubs in our area have stopped calling it man of the match and started calling it player of the match.
Yeah, no.
I think when those things creep in, because personally I don't see a problem with having man of the match in a man's game, woman of the match in a woman's game. I don't see how that offends anybody.
And you've got 3 daughters.
Exactly. And
You've got 2 daughters.
and currently a wife.
How's that going?
We'll
Yeah,
see.
oh,
Well,
yeah,
I don't know when this is getting released.
The editing is saving that marriage at the moment.
But what I'm saying is, there are clubs out there that are already bowing down to bullshit. If we talk about, I'm sorry, I've paused you and I've kept going. We talk about men's mental health, and we talk about men as being a horrible problem, and this, that, and the other, and all these things that are going on at the moment with Louis Theroux's documentary, this, that, and the other. We actually have a sport that allows men and women, but we're talking about the man side of it, to have a time outside of their pressures of work and life and how they're going to fill the car up because they can't afford it, and just enjoy themselves and get fucking stood up on a chair and drink a pint. And our governing body, I know for a fact, would love to eradicate that out and just have it with some sort of elbow bump shake at the end of it and say, you were the player of the game. That particular day would be gone. That whole culture would be, because that's bullying. And you're like, there needs to be a point when we, as clubs, stand up and go, we're not having this anymore.
Yeah,
we're not having this bullshit.
These are the traditions that made it something that we love.
Yeah. If you
This
don't
is
have
why
the...
we got into it. Well,
Yeah.
no, it's not why we got into it. It's part of what we got into.
What I
It's part
love
of
about the
intrinsic
rugby club
value of it.
environment is, in those early hours of the morning after a game, when you're all in there pissed, nobody is off the spectrum for being taken the piss out of.
I'm on the
The bet-
spectrum.
You are the spectrum. The best player, the worst player, the best looking player, the ugliest player. It's a leveler for everybody, the change room environment. And if we lose that, you might as well just burn the sport to the ground.
I think the sport is levelled by actually being part of the team and encompassing as a team. That's the point of it. And everyone just needs to understand that, yeah, these values are, that's a banner, but it's not a massive banner. It's in, you're the man of the match. You're the woman of the match.
As
You're,
someone-
you've been a fucking bellend today, so you're going to wear it and you're going to chin a pint.
I always
Just learn
think, as long as you're not making someone do something they don't want to do.
it. Nah, if they don't want to do
And
it,
if they don't want to go up on the chair, they don't go up on the chair.
nah,
But-
they nominate.
But don't fucking don't cancel the whole culture because.
Well,
someone
I
might
had this.
have a
I had
fucking
this
rough
at
time.
a women's game. I was at a women's game, and one of the players.
Carlos has got jokes.
He's seen the podcast. I was at a women's game, and one of the people on the chair I knew was a non-drinker, and I don't want to make a fucking scene about it. I just went to the bar, got a Guinness Zero, put it in a pint glass, made sure it was in front of that person. Bosh. Simply done. They were not offended or anything. They were like, just gave me a wink, like, cheers. And carried on. But if we fucking lose that, fuck.
Have we gone off on a tangent on...
No, I don't think we've gone on a bad tangent. I think we've gone on an important tangent.
I think
it is
something that like from just personal perspective, someone that joined the club quite late on at a time when I moved to the area, those things made the club incredibly welcoming because it created an environment where you felt you could just be yourself, and that's not a lot of places you get to do that. And having all the lads round you and having that fun and that camaraderie.
It's a levelling process.
Yeah.
So you'll come into a rugby club. Say you come into a rugby club, you're not very good at rugby, right?
Ouch.
I'm obviously using you as an example.
It's going really well.
If anyone needs someone to do any,
Like for another camera.
if you need a new producer for any podcasts, I'm available for next week.
What I'm saying is,
Shout out Ben Peaches at hotmail.com.
you come into a rugby club and you're not very good at rugby, and the best player in the squad you're there is fucking Mr. Confident. He's throwing it around this, and you're looking at him and thinking, "Fucking hell, not as good as him." Or this, and he might fucking give you a fucking comment when he throws your pass and you knock it on. You might be like, "For fuck's sake," and you might, "Oh God, he's a bit scary." And the next time you're in the clubhouse, he stood up on a chair being given dick of the day because he made a bad decision, and you all stood up on a chair.
I feel this
Being
is
man
being
of the
pointed
match.
at me.
No, I was talking about good players.
Hi-yo!
But all of a sudden, he's brought down to earth, isn't he, by his peers being on that chair, doing the same point you are, and you're like, okay, I can see what's happening here. There's a levelling process here. No one's allowed to get too big for this environment. Everyone's available to be shot down, and you can relax into it. And you think, oh, okay. And that's how it happens in every club in the country.
So one of the clubs that I've never got man of the match at, and I would love to get man of the match.
Only one, apparently.
Only one. Oh, you're such a superstar.
It's like being with Jason Lennon.
One of the many clubs that I've not got man of the match.
There we go.
Redacted.
I don't know what that means.
Removed from the record.
But it's not.
Okay.
Anyway.
Is Cantabs. Cantabrian Rugby Club. Now they do a post-match. You down the beer, and then you've got to jump up and hit the bell.
I'm fucking glad you've not got man of the match.
Which is hung like
You'd still be there.
fucking that's what I think.
Hung like Ron Jeremy.
Mate, it's fucking miles up there.
Not a great reference.
And I've seen.
Was he rapey?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay.
Okay, cool. Right, lovely. You boys done? Do you want to keep talking about
I'm
rapists?
not talking to him.
No, I just said Ron Jeremy, and I didn't realise he was rapey.
Potsy would do really well.
I'll send him another text.
Yeah. But, so, you could down your pint really, really quickly. But then if you're not able to jump up and hit that bell, your time's recorded as to when you hit that bell. And then there's a leaderboard on the thing. And I keep seeing this fucking leaderboard. And I'm like, I want to have a go.
Like a double pint boot thing where they have a seasonal
Haven't
scorecard.
Cantabs have got a boot as well, haven't they?
I just thought it was down a pint, jump up and hit the bell. And then the fastest time. And this is also great because you guys backed Ollie Rain to do that boot last time we were there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't back me, did you?
No.
No, because he beat you every time.
Hang on, I think we've got
No.
Shall I cut those into this episode of the times you've been beaten by Ollie Rain?
I've got them. I've videoed it multiple times.
Yes, I'm looking for a new podcast.
because it's contentious on two of those as to where reaction.
It's not contentious.
Mate,
We will leave it to the viewers.
never-
if I start like that and he starts like this, and he wins by a quarter of a second.
So what's stopping you starting like that?
Because I don't know how to do it like that. I just stand there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right. So you're putting the moron card.
Yeah.
The law. That was fucking brilliant. And you.
Brilliant. Okay, you got me.
Suddenly,
I'm
now,
on your side.
suddenly he's more autistic than me.
Nothing autistic.
So
I've never been very flexible. I'm not autistic. Anyway, talking of down in beers, Tom Jeremy, I know you watch a lot.
Yeah.
Tom Jeremy, he's the only man that looks like Pooh Bear.
He does look like Pooh
He
Bear,
does look
doesn't
like Pooh Bear, and I love the kid. Spent a lot of time with him.
Mr. Von Tooth.
Spent a lot of time. He's excellent chat, and he's excellent. He's a really good rugby player.
Big fan of Billy Rattle as well.
Yeah,
he? Loves Billy Rattle.
yeah, I like to. And he said, "Down a beer." So, down a beer for you, Mr. Jeremy.
Go on, Jeremy. You fucking germ.
Not Ron Jeremy.
Not Ron.
Not Ron Jeremy. He's
We're
a
not talking
nonce.
about the. Yeah, exactly. They're not going there apparently. Oh.
Beat that, Ollie Rain.
Wall up.
Ha.
Ollie Rain.
Ding ding.
Hang on.
Ollie Rain, I'll meet you anywhere. Peaches, give him my address.
Deja vu.
Whole different scenario. But yeah.
I think that went really well.